Hi everyone, it's GlossBossVannah, or Vanna, whatever you want to call me. And today we're going to be doing this holiday themed look using the JACLYN Hill Morphe palette, which I'm in love with. We're going to be using this palette to do this look for you guys, and yeah. If you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Yeah, I'm going to give you a full face tutorial on just like my regular makeup routine with the JACLYN Hill palette, which is freaking gorgeous. My boyfriend got it for me for Christmas. It's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to use this today. If you know me, you know that I love the bold eye look, so I'll be using that. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is my brows. I always do my brows first. That's just kind of what I've always done. So first thing first, I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Soft Brown. I'm just going to dip right into it. Yeah, sorry for the horrible close-up of my face, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I'm going to take the pencil side, and I'm going to do this inner part, and it's easier to do brush strokes that look like actual hairs. So I'm going to go in and go upwards in small strokes. Okay, so I've got this brow done, and then I'm going to go do this brow off of camera, so I will be right back. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. After I fill the brows and clean up underneath them, I like to take this e.l.f. eyebrow gel, but it comes with eyelash gel too. It's duo. I don't know. I always just use the eyebrow side, and it's just clear eyebrow gel. I don't use like colored or anything, so I'll just take a little bit of that, and then I will gel them up. And doing this just keeps all your eyebrow hairs in place. That's it for the brows. Now I'm going to prime my eyes and start with eyeshadow. So here we go. So to prime my eyes, and really to prime my whole face, I'm going to use the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Instant Retouch Primer. So it says to shake it before. And I'm going to prime my eyes, but I'm going to prime the rest of my face with this later on anyway, so I'm just going to put it everywhere for now. So yeah, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit on my hands, on my fingers, and rub it into the skin. So we are primed. Love this stuff. It makes your skin look so soft and so pretty much poreless. So I zoomed in even more so you can see my eyeshadow when I'm putting it on. I know I'm gonna do something holiday-ish, but I'm kind of just doing this on the whim, so we'll see how it turns out. So first, I'm gonna take my Morphe M433 that looks like this. It's just a fluffy brush. I love this brush. I'm gonna use this color first, and this is the top row right here. I'm going to use this color as a transition color and kind of just put it in my crease a little bit. So let's go right into that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, let's see, this color right here, which is like the second row down. I'm just going to go into that and also put that kind of my upper crease, if that's even a thing. And this is the same M433 brush from Morphe. I'm going to dip into this color right here. It's like a brightish, it's a brighter red than this red right here. So I'm going to take this red, the brighter red, and just kind of dip into it. And I'm going to take that mostly on, I don't know, let's take it into the crease as well. Now I'm going to take that darker maroon red, this guy right here, and I'm going to put him on the outer corners. And I'm still using the same brush. And that tapping is just me tapping off the excess because I don't want to put too much on there. I'd rather have too little than too much. I'm gonna take some concealer and put it on this inner part of my lid and kind of wipe that red color out, and I'm gonna put like a sparkly pop of color on there. So I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. So I'm gonna take my same Shape Tape concealer and just dot a little bit more on my hand, just a little bit. I'm gonna take my Morphe M421 brush, looks just like this, and I'm going to take some concealer and just go from the inner corner, and I'm not going all the way out, all the way over my lid. I'm gonna go about halfway through. So I'm gonna take this right where my natural crease is. That's kind of where I'm gonna stop. I'll show you guys what I mean. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just kind of laying a new layer of skin down pretty much so you can get some real color over it, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So I'm going to do the same thing to this eye really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to use whatever leftover eyeshadow I have on it, and I'm going to run it over those spots, like this spot right here, and then over here, obviously. I'm going to run that back over and try to get that those red colors back in there. I think I'm going to do this one right here. It's so pretty. I'm going to take my, let's see, this is a Unique, and it's called the Deluxe brush. So Unique Deluxe brush, and it looks like this. It's like, it's thicker, it's dense, and it's rounded at the top. So I love to use this to pack on color. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of setting spray. Honestly, water would work too. If you had like a bottle of water, like a spray bottle of water, you could just spray it on here. You just want to get it kind of wet so it comes out even more pigmented. So I'm going to spray my brush on both sides. Okay, so I'm taking that red color, and it's gorgeous on this, and I'm so excited to put it on. I'm going to put it right over that concealer. I'm going to take my fluffy brush and kind of blend that harsh line out just so it's smoother overall. Okay, and I do feel like I want to put a little more of that darker red right here next to the glitter on my lid, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that darker red that I used before and just kind of put it right next to the glitter and blend it over it a little bit. Okay guys, so like you guys saw earlier, I already primed the rest of my face, and it's just kind of been chilling there waiting for me to be ready to put on foundation. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the color 150, and my boyfriend got me this for Christmas as well, and I love it. So I'm shaking it again, just like the directions say. So I'm going to be applying my foundation with this beauty blender. It's damp. I love to apply my foundation and concealer with a damp beauty blender, so that's what I'm going to do. Because I do have red undertones to my skin, and I want you to see how much this foundation covers up. I love this foundation. Okay, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and kind of blend that out a little bit. I am going to take it under my under my neck a little bit, just so it blends in with my skin a little better. Like straight up redness in my skin, and then it just like completely covers it, and it's so pretty. I love the coverage, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now. So now, after I do my foundation, I always do my concealer. So I'm going to do that, and again, I'm using the same Shape Tape concealer that I used for my eyes. So I'm going to put it under my eyes, which is going to conceal those darker lines that you see underneath, and it's also going to highlight. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to do, I usually just do 3 lines underneath. I also put concealer on this portion of my face, So when I make a fishy face, just kind of on that line right there. And then I also put it on my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. Do you ever blend so much that your arm freaking hurts, dude? That's happening right now. Okay. So now that we have like some of the base on, I'm gonna go back in, do a little bit of eyeshadow under my lower lash line, and I think I'm gonna do a green just because it's Christmas. Okay, so this is the Morphe 35B palette, which I freaking love as well. And you can see that there's a lot of greens in this palette, so I'm going to take one of these greens, I think. I think this came in a set from Amazon. Let's take this green right here and just kind of try to line the lower lash line with that green. See how it turns out. Now I'm going to do a little bronzing slash a little contouring, I guess. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, and it's in 720A Sunny. I've had this forever. Honestly, I don't even remember buying it, and it's completely like broken. I had to tape it together so it wouldn't fall apart, but whatever. So I'm going to take this angled blush brush, and I'm going to dip into it and really I'm just gonna focus it back here and kind of blend it down a little bit. So now I'm going to take some blush, and this is, what is this? Revolution Matte Blush Powder Infusion. And it looks like this, and it's also broken, just like the other one. And it looks like this, and I love this blush. I've been using it forever. So I'm going to take the same angled blush brush, and I'm going to focus it right here on the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it back up with the contour that I just did. Okay, so for highlighting, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. And I'll show you what it looks like. It's freaking gorgeous. I love this highlight. I've only been using it for a couple weeks, but I love it so much. So my highlighting routine, I'll show you guys how I do it. I think this might be a concealer brush, to be honest. It looks like a concealer brush, but I'm going to use this to highlight my cheekbones. So I'm going to take my setting spray again and spray this brush down because it's really going to give you a more pigmented and more intense highlight, which of course is what I want. So I'm just going to spray both sides, and I'm going to take, of course, the more sparkly side of this, which is this side, because, you know, I want them sparkles, girl. So I'm going to take that. I'm just going to angle that right over the blush. Damn, girl! Now I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, and under my eyebrow. So what I'm going to do is take this Dome eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. and it looks like this. I like to use this brush just because it's smaller and it's easy for me to get into the inner corners with it and get under my brow and all that stuff. So again, I'm going to spray it with my setting spray. And then sometimes I like to take that bigger brush that I use for my cheeks and just kind of blend the tip of the nose out a little bit. So now I'm going to do my mascara. So now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara that looks like this. I love this mascara so much. And I'm just going to apply a couple coats probably, to my eyelashes. Before I do my bottom lashes, I like to run eyeliner on my waterline. I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This is just by Ulta, also automatic eyeliner in the color Lace. It's just white. I'm going to take that and run that on my waterline. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Mis Amores palette by Iris Belin. I don't know how to say her name. She is a YouTuber. I love her so much. She's one of the first YouTubers of makeup that I subscribed to and really enjoyed her videos. So she collabed with e.l.f. and made this lip palette, and I love this palette. It's kind of a mess because I use it all the time, but I'll show you guys what the colors look like. These are the colors, and I love the colors so much. If you want my full honest opinion, the colors in this palette do not last completely throughout the day, so I do take this with me and I touch up, you know, whenever I need to. So just to put that out there, I'm going to use this red color right here, and I'm just going to use the brush that it comes with and just kind of put that on the lips. then the last thing I do is take my NYX setting spray. It's in the matte finish. This is what it looks like right here. I'm almost done. I need to go get more. But I think it's like $10 and it's really good setting spray. I really like it, so I'm just going to spray that. Alright guys, this is the final look and I'm loving it. I'm so excited that I got through my first video. This was definitely harder than I expected, but I want to keep doing videos. I love makeup and I want to share my makeup with you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see me using certain palettes, certain different kinds of makeup, whatever it is, whatever kind of look you want to see, definitely let me know. Leave it in the comment section for me, and I will definitely try to do some different looks for you guys. And that's it. Thanks guys. Bye.